Everybody, it's time for Umanya. It's time for Umamanya. How's it going, gamers? How's everyone's Sunday? How's the weekend? Pretty good. I hope. Umalantine. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Russ. Welcome in, Clocks and heckin' Andre and Malta and Sora and Ernlo and Corey and Van. How is it going? How's it hanging? Just got to silver in my rhythm games. So that's a win for me. Let's go. Let's go. It's pretty good. Right shoulder is killing me today. Why? Did you strain it? Did you sleep on it weird? You know, I hate when that happens. You know, like you wake up and like your neck hurts because you like sleeping in a weird position or something. That's the worst. My arm feels like it's gonna fall off anytime I put it to use. No idea why. Did you like do any heavy lifting or anything like that recently? So I know that happens to me if I like carry something really heavy for more than the allotted amount of time I should or something. No? Well, don't WebMD it, because WebMD is just gonna say you're gonna die tomorrow. Can I have your arm if it falls off? No. You cannot have his arm, Russ. What? No. That or cancer. Yes, everything is cancer. You have a headache, it's cancer. You feel like you're a little feverish and you're sneezing, and it's probably cancer. Anyway, it does not come with ultra hand though. Not ultra hand, oh no. If you're especially unlucky, it's turbo cancer. Oh, not turbo, anything but that. Welcome in, Sigma. How's it going? I want to thank Sigma and Sora for keeping me company yesterday in VC. Also Russ. It was a good time. I had a good time with that. It made doing my Uma careers that much more fun. Because honestly, if I try to grind Uma careers on my own, it gets kind of boring. But yeah, so I got all the story. I have 2 10 pulls to do today, so I'm pretty excited about that. I saw the message, but I was busy writing with someone. Nah, it's okay, Corey. Yeah, I was in VC. I pinged the Gooner gang. That's why. Honestly, Gooner gang doesn't even like mean I'm playing Brown Dust. It kind of just means, hey, I'm gonna do something in the VC. So if anyone wants to hang out, hang out. And no, I don't want to change the name because the name's funny. I'm not changing that name. I will play more Brown Dust, I promise. I have really been slacking on playing Brown Dust with y'all in the Discord, and I promise I'll play. I've just been busy with my YouTube stuff. I'm getting ready to roll out that first video. It's gonna be a time. Also, hi Aqua. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Hello. But yeah, ooh, before we start, I want to talk about the new anime that I saw recently, today and yesterday. Have you seen the new costume? You told me about the new costume, didn't you send it to me? I'm pretty sure you sent that to me, so yes, I have seen it. Kind of crazy. I've been thinking recently, it's been a while since the last time Gooner Game met up, and I was gonna complain at you about it today, and then you did that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been busy. I will try my hardest this week to see if we can't get a night in of good old Brown Dust too. So we'll do that, I promise. Also, LOT, how's it going? I've been doing that all day for event points. I've learned if you don't get credit if you finish a run after the event ends, even if you play the double TP before it ends. God damn. Yeah, all I care about is getting the story, and that's it. I don't really care about maxing out my points. That time I went to the past and met my cousin's pet lizard. Made that up, but it sounds realistic. Yes. That anime. It's perfect. But no. I started Ancient Magus Bride. And I really like it. I really like Ancient Magus Bride, guys. I'm just happy to be watching an anime that I would like normally seek out and watch. It's like a fantasy anime. Because I don't know, it feels like I was watching Tokyo Ghoul forever. Dinner time, BRB. Okay, bye, T. Thank you for the lurk if you are indeed lurking. We'll see you soon. I started that, never finished it. I was maybe 10 episodes in. You should finish it. I mean, the series itself isn't finished. It's only season 2. But I'm sure they'll come out with season 3 in like a decade. It's fine. But yeah, no, I really like it. I've watched 3 episodes so far. I like cried during the 3rd episode because the thing with the dragons made me sad. But yeah, like I said, watching Tokyo Ghoul just felt like such a chore, and I didn't feel like watching anime for a while when I was working on Tokyo Ghoul, and then I worked on Dead Man Wonderland after I finally finished Tokyo Ghoul, and I liked Dead Man Wonderland okay. Like it was. I'm glad I watched it. I can't say the same about Tokyo Ghoul. I'm glad I watched like at least the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul, because the first episode is honestly really good, and then it just kind of goes downhill from there. I wouldn't force myself to watch something I didn't enjoy. I was just like, I need to know how bad this is, so I did. So honestly, I'm glad that I kind of made myself sit through it, because now I can be like, okay, I know all the lore of why this is bad. I was like, I know how fragmented and terrible this story is and everything. Well, you knew it was bad before finishing it. I mean, I have to watch it to hate properly. Exactly. Yeah, I have to watch it to hate it properly. Exactly. So I know what I'm talking about when I say I hate it, because people are gonna be like, well, you need to watch the whole thing, you just didn't stop there. It's like, no, bitch. I fucking sat through that shit. I tried to keep an open mind, but I was just like, what? What? But yeah, it was bad. But that's water under the bridge now. Water under the bridge. I will never watch it again. So it's fine. Water, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll drink some water now. I like watching long anime. If I hate it, I never want to watch anime anymore until I find something I love. Yeah. But luckily for me, Tokyo Ghoul wasn't long. It was just like, it was just stupid. Cause like I thought it was gonna get better. Cause okay, basically one of my coworkers at my last job told me
4 balls right in my face.
Thank you. One of my coworkers at my last job was like, oh, I don't watch a lot of anime, but I really like Tokyo Ghoul. So honestly, that made me feel like Tokyo Ghoul is gonna be good. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe, okay, season 2 sucks. Maybe like the next season is gonna be good, where it's like the whatever. I'll check DMs in a second, clocks. But what they did Tokyo Ghoul season 1, Tokyo Ghoul season 2, and then there was like season 3, sort of. It was like a spin-off season that had nothing to do with like any of the characters that we followed for the last like couple seasons. And I was like, maybe that one will pick up. It didn't really. It was still really confusing and didn't make any sense. And I was like, oh, this blows, man. But, whatever. I can crawl through a 12 episode anime. 24, no. Is Tokyo Ghoul more of a gateway anime than for pre-existing anime watchers? No. Tokyo Ghoul is nothing. Tokyo Ghoul is like, if you decided to watch a show, and you started at season 1, but then if you just randomly, instead of watching season 2, decided to skip ahead to like season 5. And then after season 5, you skip ahead again to like season 8. That's what it felt like watching Tokyo Ghoul. It was so fragmented and so disgusting. And like in between episodes, I feel like a million things would happen like in between episodes, because they wouldn't be able to like write stuff for all the different chapters they were going through for some reason. So it's like they were trying to fit a million things into like a single episode and none of it made sense. And then the next episode was like another million things, but it like felt like you were missing stuff that you should know about, but like they just never mentioned it in the anime at all. It's like, yeah, you have to read the manga to understand. It's like, no, bitch, I don't want to do that. That's the reason for anime, so I don't have to read. But it's not like I hate reading, I love reading, but it's like sometimes I just would like to read this and then watch this separately. Alpha, welcome in, welcome in. It's like the movie for Heaven's Lost Property, where it skips like 20 chapters, explains nothing, then ends. Yes! It is exactly like that. It was bleh. It was just bleh. Alright, I'm gonna check what clock sent me. I think it's the costume. Whoa. Whoa. What the? Oh my god. What the? She is pulling a sword out of her butt. Dude, she's pulling something out of her ass, bro. All right. Smoke cigar, haven't heard that name in a long time. Clock sent me a brown dust character animation for the new character. Did the sword go in her mouth and come out her ass? No, but that would be awesome. But yeah, so now that I'm done with Tokyo Ghoul, everything's better. Dead Man Wonderland was way shorter, so that was like much easier to get through, but like it wasn't terrible. It's just like the first few episodes of Dead Man Wonderland were really strong in my opinion. Like I was really into it. It kind of reminded me of Squid Games, you know, where like they would have competitions between the prisoners and they would like do that for like the entertainment of like the outsiders, like the regular citizens, you know, the rich people and that sort of thing. So very much like Squid Games in that regard. But then after the first half of that first season, it like went into this whole prison break arc for like the rest of the season. So like half the season was great, and then the last half of the season was just like really slow, and it was like, oh, we gotta plan this prison break, and we gotta meet all these new characters who don't really matter, and like, I don't know, it was just lame. That last part was really lame, but the first part was good. And I hear that the rest of the manga and story is like pretty good too, but I don't really care enough about it to like seek out the manga. Like, horror's not my thing, so I was kind of meh, but I'm glad I watched it once. It's only like that one season, then it just stopped. I guess it just didn't get renewed as an anime because people didn't like it enough. And now I'm on Ancient Magus Bride, and that's kind of as long as Tokyo Ghoul pretty much, so I'll be fine. Where do the wings come from? My back? What do you mean? They come from my back. It's just my hair is like falling in between. My hair is falling in between like my back and my wings, so you guys can't see it. My bride is a mermaid. Ooh, I do like mermaids. I do like mermaids off. Is that a good one? Are you talking, is that like an anime or is that like a manga? Because I like mermaids a lot. I would absolutely put that on my list. Mermaid model when? Ooh, that would be so fun. I would love a mermaid model, honestly. That'd be so great having one. Or just like a costume, like just like a little costume for me, you know? I'm a VTuber, of course. I dream about having like more costumes for myself and more hairstyles for myself and all that garbage. What would a mermaid model do if we can't see past your waist? I mean, yeah, I would have to just like zoom out a lot, I guess, or something. I'm gonna keep bringing that show up. The Digimon. Do a flip. Just flip her upside down. There we go. Okay, gonna be real, Sora. I would not be mad at a No Game No Life season 2, because unironically, I liked the first season. I thought that it was really interesting, and I'm really sad that there's no more seasons. It's anime. It's like a comedy anime with the girls, mermaid families, Yakuza with some ecchi moments here and there. English dub is good, as well as Terminator references. Oh, interesting. Here, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down as sticky note. I'll put it on my list. I've read all the books and they're good. Be a fish from the waist. I don't want to be a fish from the waist up. No, no, no. That's not my style. Depends on what interpretation of mermaid. I go with the pretty ones. The human part on the top and the fishy part on the bottom, like the Little Mermaid. Comedy anime with love plot. That sounds right up my alley. All right, I have to write it down. My bride is a mermaid. There we go. Write it down. Good. Good, good, good. Maybe we just have to use our imagination. Kaz! Hello. Hello. What do you how do you feel about fish heads? Fish heads with human legs instead of human heads with fish legs. Guys, we don't need to see any fiddles. Wait, fiddles. Watch Plastic Memories. I think that's on my list already. Howdy, fish are gross. Ew. I don't like fish that much, but salmon's pretty good. I like salmon and perch, and that's it. Fish getting no, 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 no. Fish human tar. Fitty, fish tit. Thank you, Drac. Welcome in as well. Thank you all for being here today. I think we should stop talking about fish titties and we should start thinking about Umas. All right, I'm gonna start Uma because we have a lot to do. And by a lot, I mean we have to read the Valentine's episode and we're gonna figure out what to do after that. We'll either start on the main story some more. Or I had an idea if we could do a career with Halloween Super Creek. Because all this time for Uma, I thought that all the costume trainers that you get, or trainees that you get, had like whole separate stories, but it turns out they don't, and that makes me really sad. Like all the Umas have like their own stories, but not the costumes. Sorry, I'm getting the window up. Oh, there we go. There we go. sorry. I've never watched a No Game No Life movie, but sure, yeah, watch the No Game No Life movie, because there's a movie for it. And the signal's here now, it's fine, everything's good. Wahahaha. I don't know if I did a good job explaining what I was saying, but let me try one more time. Basically, so Super Creek has her regular, like, trainee thing, you know, where it's just, oh, you pull Super Creek and it's Super Creek. It's like, yay. And then you get that whole story when you do the career. And then if you have a costume of hers, so I have the Halloween costume, it turns out that it's just the same exact career story, but it has like a couple of little blurbs that are like related to the costume, but everything else is just the same thing that we read before. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, come on. I wanted a whole new career that was about Halloween. That would have been so epic. I would have been so epic gamer. I'm gonna check on my club and get some free shit. Ooh, look at that. I got a bunch of free shit. Oh, thank you for joining my club, Sigma. Now I have 3 people in my club. Do I have enough for another pull? I don't think so. Oh, I'm so close, dude. What if I go in the archive? Maybe I'll find some extra stuff in the archive. Blue archive? Yes. Yes. Oh, I might have another pull, guys. That might be 3. That might be 3. Yes. All right, we got 3 10 pulls now. I should join the club. Yes, join my club, Sora. Please join my club. Did I reinstall the game just to join your club? Join my club. Everyone join my club. My club is called... I forget. I have to look. It's called the VIP Club. VIP Club. I have no idea who this is. This person has been in my club for forever, ever. And then there's me. And then Sigma recently joined. So yeah. Yes, you will hard carry this club because I don't play this game that often. There's another anime I remember called Nyankoi. It's about a guy who gets cursed by a cat to turn into a cat and needs to help cats. I think it's a comedy romance anime with some funny moments. Unfortunately, the manga went on hiatus for way over 10 years and the anime will not progress forward. Damn. Damn. You know, the only anime I've watched that had to do with, like, cats was A Whisker Away. And that was, like, a Netflix anime movie, and I did not like that movie. That was such a bad movie. Don't watch A Whisker Away. Should we try and get this girl? Should we try and get this girl, or should I try for some cards? I don't know, man. I don't like going for cards, but I feel like I need them sometimes. Is there a Blue Archive VIP Club? I don't think so, actually. I don't think I ever made a Blue Archive Club for myself. I guess I could try if enough people, like, want to, but I'm part of, like, a really good one anyway. Just a comedy anime made back in the early 2000s. Okay, gotcha. I joined a random one so I could do the daily mission, so I ended up in mommy description for the Ada connoisseurs. Huh? Ayakashi Triangle. I don't remember a lot about the anime at all. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Ayakashi Triangle. Alright, let's do a poll, guys. Let's see if we can get this cute Mijero blue-haired girl. Oh, it's loading. This doesn't look good. Ooh, actually, according to the encyclopedia, who is it? Who are you? Who are you? Summer Special Week! Huh? Nothing! I'll take it! I'll take it! Let's go. It's not Maduzensky, but I will take Summer Special Week. That was pretty good. Oh man. Good for dying. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Special Week is drowning. It's fine. She was happy with her fish friends. It's fine. Oh yeah, we both got Summer Uma this weekend. I don't know, maybe I'll get Maruzensky now. Let's try again. No, a Sigma and Sora. Do you guys think I need... do I need any more cards? Or do you think I should just go for Umas? Like... I don't really know if I need any cards or not. I kind of care. I care more about the Umas than the cards, but... I like the advice of some people that have played this game more than me. More horses? Hey, Drax has more horses. Anyone else? Anyone else? Want to take a gander? Ooh, there is her. Can I look at that card? Yeah, the Agnes Digital. Can I look at it? It's a strength one. Increases training effectiveness if deck has 5+ different card types. That's not a good card. Why would I ever put 5+ different card types in my deck? No. If you care more about the stories, pull for Umas. If you don't care to get high ranks, no need for better cards. I personally go for the girl over the JPEG of the girl anytime. Yeah. Maybe I'll pull for more cards if I ever get to the point where it's like, okay, I want to get an S rank now or something. Oh boy. That was a bad one. Let me try again. Yeah, that was a little better. I do have Kita-san Black. I got her twice. Ah! Ah! Okay, that was my good luck. Here we go. Let's get another girl, please. Another girl, please. Another girl, please. Let me be greedy. Greedy. Nope. It's gonna be hard to top Swimsuit Special Week. It really is. I'm gonna skip. Banana! Oh my god. Thank you, guys. Alright, one more time. Thank you for scaring me. That was fun. It was a fun time. Oh my god. 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 That's a lot of yellows. Who could it be? Someone new. Someone new. That's all I want. Someone new. Someone new. Someone new, game. I don't know if I have her on this account. This is... Wait. Oh, it's Major... I already have her on this account, I think. Yeah, I already have her. That's okay, I guess. That's okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! Halloween! Happy Halloween, gamers. Happy motherfucking Halloween. Alright, I can't be mad now. I can't be mad at this, dude. Double Even though one of them is something I already have. It's fine. This is great. This is great. Dude, what a great day. What a wonderful day. Look at that. I got 50 gems. Alright, let's go to my trainees. Can I star unlock anyone here? How much more does she need? Oh, she needs... I need to pull her again. Well, I can star unlock those later, I suppose. Alright guys, we're gonna watch... Oops, that's not it. We need extra story event. That's not it. Where's the event? That was not the event. Where? Oh good, I can watch him here. I was like, whoo! Oh, I was scared. I was like, where the fuck? Oh, I don't know if y'all talked about in the Discord, but any thoughts on the new Pokemon? I like them. I like them. I think they all look cool, even though they all look like they're from different franchises. Like, one of them looks like a Littlest Pet Shop, one of them looks like an Angry Bird, and the other one looks like, what is it? Everyone's comparing it to that dog from Undertale or whatever. Dinner time will be back. Goodbye, Soda. I dislike all 3 starters, but I was held at gunpoint. I'd pick the... You dislike all of them? The Fuck-Ass Bird is my favorite. I see. I like all of them. I think I like the dog, and I like that water gecko a lot too. That dog from Undertale. Have you never seen a Pomeranian? I have, but like everyone online has just been comparing it to the dog in Undertale. You know, that specific one. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we have to read this Valentine's story now. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys. The chocolate is sweet. This is great. Sockman, hello. How you doing? You just missed some great pulls. We got 2 new horsies in our roster today. Really epic. Definitely has the same energy for the Toby Fox dog. Tricky Toby. Alright, I'm gonna set this on auto. I gotta drink more water. We need more water in here. The Pika confection. Get it? Because a confection. Wait. I was gonna say confection oven, but it's a convection oven. Whoops, never mind. Don't listen to me. Is that a real cat on her hat? I don't know if this has been established or not. Because if that is a real cat, how the frack is that cat staying on her hat this whole time? I think it's a real cat. It meows sometimes. And it moves sometimes. It's a dead cat. Okay, thanks. Why does Bourbon want to join this? She's kind of she's like the robot, right? Game Freak actually delayed a game out of the 30th anniversary to make Gen 9 the longest generation franchise history. This is the most restraint I've ever seen out of them. /TPC/creatures. Yeah. They were just like, man, we gotta have Gen 10 announced for the 30th anniversary, guys. It's not dead, it's just really sleepy. She like feeds that cat sleeping pills so that cat can never leave. What is wrong with her? Actually looking forward to seeing what Game Freak cooks with a system that isn't underpowered and not being rushed. Yeah. We can see if it's any good. I know I haven't liked a mainline Pokemon game since like Sun and Moon. I liked Legends ZA, but I got like, I don't know, I got distracted with other stuff and busy with other stuff and I never actually finished the game. I think I burned myself out on it because I played it so much and I was trying to shiny hunt so much. But I gotta get back into it and at least finish the story. Ooh, here's the agenda. It was fun, still kind of dude, I love freaking Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is like the best thing that's ever like happened to the Pokemon franchise. But maybe that's just me being biased because X and Y was my first Pokemon game. So I have many fond memories of making my Pokemon go Mega Evolve and all that stuff. You probably are, yeah. A Filipino friend of mine immediately recognized real-world inspirations for the new regions. That's cool. Yeah, what is it? What is it based on? I know it's kind of like another kind of oceany island sort of thing, but obviously they've already done Hawaii with Sun and Moon. So I don't really know like where in the world like the inspiration came from. Wait, are Flash and Bourbon working together here? I guess they are. Dude, speaking of making chocolate, guys, I made some brownies today. Because, my mom gave me like this tray as a present. It's like a baking tray. It's for like brownies and like, I don't know, I guess cookies and whatever you want. It makes like little bite-sized versions. So I made little bite-sized brownies. Like little itty bitty mini brownies. Because like there's just like a bunch of little squares that you gotta fill the like the batter with and all that good stuff. Forever weed brownies? No, normal brownies. I want brownies, get brownie. No. It's my brownie. Go get your own brownies! I'll keep them for breakfast tomorrow because I already brushed my teeth, but give them to me. No. I can send a picture of them and then your mouths will water, but they will never be, your appetite will never be quenched because it's my brownies. I can't eat a picture. Don't give up. Not with that attitude. Just stuff the paper in your face and swallow. I'd say eating a piece of paper is easier than eating a tire, don't you think? Oh, she wants to give chocolates to her friends. That's nice. That's nice, Bourbon. That was tiresome. Oh sure, you'll torture us. Thanks. No problem. Glad I could help. Let's see, so Bourbon just wants to get better at making chocolate so she can make chocolate for her friends. Aww. Wholesome. Wholesome. I know Sora said this to me yesterday, but did you guys know that there's something censored in Bourbon's Uma animation for the Valentine's thing? They have censored the global version from the Japan version, which is crazy. Just for that, I'm gonna make some lavender blondies. I'll share them with chat and not Vippy. What are blondies? Is that like a pastry? It was a little too saucy. It wasn't even that bad. Like, okay, so here's what happened. So, like each horsey, each Uma, and each variation of Umas, like with different costumes and all that, have their own special skill, and they have their own special animation, like for races and stuff, like when their special skill activates and all that good stuff. And Bourbon's is like, I don't know, like baking and stuff, because she's making chocolate, and then she makes this giant chocolate heart, and she's like holding it like slightly off to the side from herself, and she's posing with it. And in the global version, it says trainer in the heart, like on with frosting or whatever. And in the Japan version, it says master. So global version is like pussied out, and it was like, no, this can't say master. Just put trainer in there instead. So I thought that was lame. I kind of thought that was lame, not gonna lie. So if you get her and you read some of her stories and all that stuff, she will be saying, like in her Japanese voice, she'll be saying like master-san and that sort of thing in the story, but in the text it's just gonna say trainer-san. I don't know, it is lame to me. That's a very lame change. I don't think it's that big of a deal personally, but I don't know, maybe people in the West are too offended by that. Master, slavery's been illegal for a while now. It's not that kind of master, Kaz. It's not that kind of master. Oh. I imagine master in the sense that she's a maid, exactly. Especially with her robo attitudes, like she's a sentient Roomba. Exactly. They're also considered the same Uma for legacies and team trials, so you can't have both normal bourbon and Valentine's bourbon on the same team. I mean, that kind of makes sense though. I mean, that makes perfect sense considering you can't have like you can't train bourbon and also like have bourbon in like the cards as well, because like the cards are kind of simulating like you working together with these other Umas, so I don't know, that makes sense. Dude, I like her hair. Her hair is pretty. Who's that again? The Four. So her, and her. Dude, I love her little hats. Dude, Sigma, I can't believe... Okay, so Sigma pulled Flash, this version of Flash, like 3 times yesterday before even getting Valentine's bourbon. It was hilarious. Where's the 4th? Yeah, she's right there. She's right there. What the hell is she looking at? Stop. Look respectfully, girl with pigtails. We're not giving you a timeout. I do this. Tosin Jordan. Okay, Tosin Jordan. Tosin Jordan? Interesting. I forget, do we have her as an Uma yet? Looks disrespectful. What the fuck is that emote, bro? What the? It looks like Handsome Squidward, but it's not Handsome Squidward. Also, heads up, guys, we got ads incoming. We got ads incoming in 2 minutes. So look alive, people. I will let y'all know if you miss any story, but to be honest, we're not really paying that much attention to it. Oh, thank you for the lick emotes. Thank you for the 30 bits. That's my friend Sid, he drew it. Not his worst emote. Oh, I like it though. I think it's funny, it's great. It does, it looks remarkably kind of similar to Handsome Squidward. Is Sid here with us? Is Sid here in the room with us? Asana, but Summer Maruzensky, Biwa, Haya, Hide, Sakura, and Halloween Super Creek. I also got Valentine's bourbon in the same temple as my 3rd Valentine's Flash, yes. That was really fun. Thank you for letting us watch your pulls. We love watching pulls. It's a good time. Yeah, I guess other news on the Uma front for me in this account. I got 2 more A ranks yesterday. With the help of Sora and Sigma, I was able to finally freaking get an A rank for Scarlet, and I've been trying for freaking months, bro. It's been ridiculous. And then after that, I did a run with Vodka, and I wasn't even trying, dude. I wasn't even trying. I was just like, okay, I gotta do 1 more career so I can unlock the rest of the stories, because I only had 2 more episodes to unlock. And I just randomly got another A rank, and I was like, alright, thanks game. I mean, I'm not complaining, but why did it take so long with Scarlet, man? Quick and painless, yeah. I will kill you quick and painlessly. Quickly and painlessly for pulling Maruzensky. Unless you can, in fact, also get me Maruzensky. That'd be epic. I like the baker's outfits here as well. I think they're neat. It'd be cool to do like a tier list of like all the different outfits they have for like all the events. Maybe that'll be another ranking video for the heckin' YouTube. Alright guys, ranking all of the costumes for the first year of Uma. I am shook. Oh, coffee syrup. By that I meant it makes their titties look big, but yeah, they're pretty. Okay. I got an ad that isn't Twitch Turbo. Nice! Well, you can't hear me if you're an ad, so. Also, heckin'... That girl on the left has some crazy good nails. Like, she's going to salon all the time. What the hell music are we listening to? It's like The Entertainer on the piano. I think I'll post a couple of his clips in the Discord. It was reminding me of my most vindictive moment while he was playing Persona 3. Sounds good. Sounds good, Drag. I'm a little confused on this contest, mostly because I haven't been paying attention. So, they're all in a group, and they're all trying to create a cake for this contest. Is there like other schools participating in this contest? I thought it was just like between individual people, or like teams of two, not like full groups representing their full school or something. Also, oh dude, look at their little hair clip. It's got strawberry and orange. I like that. I like that hair clip. This kind of looks Alice in Wonderland-esque, you know, because like it's got like the pocket watch and kind of like the maid dress. Yeah, no one's paying attention. This is basically my Uma event story streams are just glorified just chatting streams. It's an inter-school competition. Okay. I see. Gotta love the just chatting streams. What else should we chat about, gamers? I'm really excited to start Mario Golf tomorrow. I think that's gonna be really fun. I heckin' loved Toadstool Tour, so this one better be good. What is it? The two first Mario sports games were tennis and golf, or golf and tennis in that order. Was there only one baseball game? Because they have Super Sluggers for the Wii. Was that the only baseball game, or is there another baseball game before that? I don't know. Yeah. Welcome in, Rose. Hello. How's it going? Happy late Valentine's for the Valentine's story. I also wonder how long my stream is gonna be on Wednesday if I'm gonna unlock all those characters. I suck at this. One school, many lifestyles. Also, again, for Smash Bros, you guys, so when I'm trying to unlock Falcon, do I need to, like, win with no continues? Or do I just have to win with every character, like, even if you do use continues for the single player? You don't know? Oh boy. I saw the movie today of Umamusume, and a lot of people like my rice shower cosplay. Oh, that's nice! I totally didn't realize there was an Umamusume movie out now. I feel like I might have heard a couple things about it, but I totally forgot. Anyway, was the movie good? Was it an epic movie? There's no difficulty requirement, so you can set it to very easy / 5 lives. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that then. That's a shame. I don't want to end up like using continues and that sort of thing with normal, but it'd be nice to play on normal mode at least. But oh well. We're gonna do speed over skill, I think. It's a pretty good movie? Hell yeah. Very good. Yeah, I still gotta watch Uma. We still gotta finish True Beauty in the Discord. I've been meaning to do that too. I was like, gosh, I wanna watch more True Beauty. Gosh, I keep yawning so much. I didn't really relax too much today. I did a bunch of like chores around the house, and I did a bunch of cooking and baking and grocery shopping and all that stuff. Maybe I'll be able to relax tomorrow night before my stream. つまり選ぶべきモチーフはレース、グラウンドなどのシンプルなものではなく、心をくすぐる何かでなければならない。そこで一つ皆さんに質問です。トレセン学園における Yeah, what do you like most about Thrasen Academy? 魅力とは何だと思いますか? You know what they should do? They should put a bunch of Valentines like on top of the cake. Oh my god. What do I like about Thrasen? It's students. What if they all just like the racetrack? Dude, that would be so cool. They should make a racetrack cake. Like make an Uma racetrack like on top of the cake. Or just have like different racetracks on multiple tiers and have like a bunch of Umas on each tier of the cake. That's such a good idea. Use my idea, guys. Come on, Bourbon and Flash. My ideas are better than yours. My god, shut up, Bakushi. Bakushin just stands there for 30 minutes, shouting at kids. That's really weird. Good job, Bakushin. Ask 4 Umas what they like about their school and you'll get 5 answers. Shin, Shin! Tonight's Bakushin aerobics. Who the hell's a roommate? I feel bad for them. They should just serve me their own cakes. Okay. No. The German dessert Flash's father mentioned Israel is called Black Forest cake. Oh, I've heard of Black Forest cake. How goes the game? It's good, T. We got some good horsies. We did some polls before we started the story, and we got 2 new horsies. It was very good. I forget if you were here for that part or not. But yeah, now we're just reading the event story, just doing some chatting while it's going on. They're trying to figure out what's so good about their academy so they can try and get their message across via cake. McDonald's burger! Whoa, look at that. She like McDonald's. This burger is bussin'. Dude, that burger was bussin'. I was here for all of 30 seconds at around 8 minutes in. That's true. Yep. My bad. I forget. So, we got a swimsuit horsey. We got Special Week Swimsuit Edition. We got Halloween rice shower on a flip, which was awesome. In that same poll, we got a duplicate of Majero McQueen with her like angel outfit or whatever the heck. So pretty epic, pretty epic. I don't like dupes that much, but it's like, what can you do? Hello, Silver Wolf. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy late Valentine's Day, according to Uma. Dude, do you guys remember like doing all of the Valentine's stuff in like elementary school where you'd have the cards that were like, you know, Barbie themed or I don't know, Lego themed and Pirates of the Caribbean themed, and you would have to like just write down people's names like, yes, to Josie, and then the card would say like, have a pirate-rific Valentine's Day or some shit. You'd tape a little piece of candy to it and put them in the little mailboxes you would have to make. It was like Halloween, but not. Do you have a favorite Uma? Ooh, that's a toughie. I like a lot of these Umas. I guess the first one that comes to mind. Aw, Silver Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. And I got the nya, thank you. I'd say my favorite Uma is probably Maruzensky. That's the first one that comes to mind. I don't know, I really like her story, and I think her dialogue's really funny. She's just a cool character. She's a really neat character. Otherwise, design-wise, I really like Gold City. I think Gold City is very, very pretty. What about you, Silver Wolf? Do you have a favorite Uma as well? And that never happened to you, Erlo? You never did the Valentine's thing in elementary school? As someone who doesn't play gacha games or Uma, that sounded like nonsense, but I'm glad. I think that might have been a bad thing. What do you mean? Maybe I did, but I don't remember. Oh, a shame. I remember. Let's see, Brian, Special Week, and Taiko. Plus McQueen. Okay. I think McQueen's pretty good. I enjoyed the first chapter of the main story with McQueen. It's really interesting that McQueen is like the star of the first chapter, because like if you're playing on mobile and on all that stuff, you have like the little app icon. The little app icon is Special Week. So you'd think that like the first chapter of the main story would be about Special Week, but I wonder why it's about McQueen and not Special Week. Or is Special Week like even the main character? Or do they just have to choose a random Uma to be like the forefront of it all? I don't know. Because I mean, in Blue Archive as well, the main person on that app icon is Shiroko. And she is like the first person you come across in the main story, But she's only in like the first few chapters in that first club. But then she's like barely shown anywhere else because there's a bunch of other stories with like other clubs and other people and stuff. So I don't know. It's hard to think of who's the main character in these gacha games because there's just so many people. Noise. Get shrug winked at, thank you. When you have an opening session, it shows up when it shows special winning, special week winning, maybe. Yes. Special week is the main character of the first season. The McQueen is one of the main characters in the second season. Maybe they're just like, man, we have to like split the time among these people. Like, okay, we'll make special week be the front of the app, and then we'll just have Midgero McQueen be the first chapter. They're like, okay, break. Let's go, Team Uma. I'm not far into the Blue Archive story, but since she has a future time-traveling self, I assume her importance is justified. Yeah, I have not read that far into the story either to understand what that was about, but hopefully we'll get there soon. I'm really excited for the first anniversary coming up because we're gonna have a lot of pulls. We're gonna have a lot of free pulls, a lot of free gems, I think. I'm almost positive. Because we had a lot of free pulls for just the half anniversary, so there should be stuff for the first anniversary. Imagine it was Haru. I mean, with how popular Haru Urara was, like when this app first came out, or like the global version first released over here, I wouldn't be surprised if she was like the main character, you know, when I first like downloaded this game and all that. Because I feel like people talked about Haru Urara like the most out of any other character when this game came out. So I could totally see them like making her the front runner, if you will, the front runner of the app. I made a new account just for that, just for Haru Urara. Nice. Bakushin! Yeah, Wolf, do you have a lot of Umas that you pulled for? Do you pull for Umas more, or do you pull for cards? I guess that's my question. So if you're an Uma player, I feel like there's kind of two categories you're in. You're either in the story category where you care more about getting the actual horses, and then you're either in that, or you're kind of in the meta category where you really like to pull for cards to like make your Umas like super uber strong. The 5th account, oh my gosh. That's dedication. That's a lot of accounts. Uma, then book later. Okay. That's me too. I like only sometimes pull for cards, but I care more about just doing the careers and reading the stories. Wow, Bakushin is really energetic today. She's all hopped up on chocolate. Doing a career with Urara was fun because the story's all about her being last all the time, except the races I did had her get first every time. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly just like, hey, run in this race. Get a bunch of fans. Run in this race. Don't even win, just run. I remember seeing like a bunch of crazy videos online when this game first came out, and people were doing Urara's career, and they were like beefing her up so much that she would win the Arima Keenan, which is like crazy to think about. I mean, I would win most of her races too, because I think did I get an A rank with her? I might have gotten an A rank with her. Or actually, wait, hold up, let me think. No, I lied. I don't have an A rank with her yet. I have 4 A ranks. I have Oguri Cap, Bakushin, Daiwa's got it, and Vodka. Those are my 4 A ranks that I have. Spreading to 3K is insane. They're horses, yeah. It's a little less insane when you remember that they're just horses. Need so many sparks to make Haru able to pull that off. Yeah, I don't know how the sparks work, so that goes over my head for sure. Why does Jordan care about her nails so much? Jeez, she spends too much time at the salon. I have to figure out who else I want to go for an A rank. We also have to figure out what the next career we want to read is. Because I think on stream we've read Oguri's, we've read the first like 5 2-star Umas and all that stuff. Oh yeah, we read Super Creeks, regular Super Creek. Why do anime women always put their hands on their boobs? Do IRL women do that? I don't think so. It's hot. I don't know. I don't really know if I do that. Like if I'm trying to look for something and all of a sudden I'm just like I grab my chest like, oh no, I can't find something. I'll try to monitor myself and see if that happens to me. When the titty is big enough, you can have stuff rest on it. That does not happen for me. I know if the titty is also big enough, you can use it as a purse. You can like put stuff in there in between. I can't do that. If I were to put my phone in my shirt, it would just fall to the floor. I see IRL women almost never. Where do you live? In a male-dominated area? You go grocery shopping? See women's there? The mall? The hand gesture indicates that the anime woman is aware of her size. I live in my house. We gotta go out sometimes. My college has less than 20% women. Oh. I guess they're all probably in a group together or something since there's so few of them. Yeah, each and every one of us wants to win. They better make the best god-darned Valentine's cake you've ever seen. Also, I don't spend a lot of time looking at women's boobs. Good. Good. You will be an upstanding gentleman. Unlike Erlo. Girls aren't interested in network engineering. During my first year, we were 80 students, among which 4 of them were girls. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, when I was in college, I was in a lot of science classes, but I was like on the human biology side of things. So there was a lot of both girls and boys in all my classes because like these were the kind of classes that like people who wanted to be doctors and nurses would take. So there was like a lot of both in there. Although I did take a video game music class that was pretty dominantly male, except for like me and like a few other girls in there. But I mean, that was fine. We were all just nerding out over games and that sort of thing, so it was a fun class. There's a joke sound about my twins' alma mater about how there's no girls there. It's mainly known as an engineering school. I'm not proofreading my messages before I send them. That's okay. I can get the gist. Whoa, Jordan's like, oh my god, bestie. Oh my god, bestie. studying computer engineering and engineering college. I don't think there's a single woman in my entire major of any year. Yeah, I guess it is a male-dominated area. Only a few girls are interested in that sort of thing, I suppose. They better have made you listen to Trails music. If I remember, it was mostly just us, like, listening to, like, whatever games that, like, we wanted to listen to. So, like, someone would be like, hey, look up the Bioshock soundtrack, and someone else would be like, hey, look up Resident Evil soundtrack or something. Someone else would be like, hey, look up Mario soundtrack, and we would, like, look up songs, and then we would talk about them, and, like, we'd write papers on our favorite games, and write papers on, like, specific composers for video game music that we liked, and that sort of thing. I don't know, it was cool. Oh yeah, we also had to write our own music. I composed my own songs in that class. And we had a contest for our last assignment where we had to create our own original song. And I got 3rd place in the class, which was pretty good. And I can't remember for the life of me what the song sounded like. And I can never listen to it again because in the middle of college, my laptop, like, crashed or whatever. Actually, no, what happened was in the middle of college, my laptop that I used all the time was, like, broken. Like, I don't know what happened to it. Like, the whole thing wasn't broken. It was something wrong with the keyboard. Like, there was a few keys on the keyboard that, like, just weren't working or something like that. So I gave it to Best Buy because I had some sort of warranty on it. And I was like, hey, Best Buy, take my laptop and fix it, please, because warranty. And then they were like, sure, man, we'll take your laptop. And they were like, oh, wait, we don't have the parts to fix it in store, so we're going to have to ship it to another location. And I was like, oh, that's fine. So they did. And then I get a call, and they're like, hey, so you know how we shipped your laptop? Well, it got damaged in shipping, and it got so damaged that it is broken beyond repair, so we're just going to give you a new laptop. And I was like, okay. So I lost all of my compositions from that year, which kind of blows, but at the same time, it's like, I didn't really have anything else on that computer that was super important, so I was like, yay. Anyway, enough of my rambling. The cell biology labs at the alma mater were already joking when anybody was forced to take them. They were so badly organized that your grade depended on whether your TA was any good, and I think the burnout from that still affects me even now. Oh, that's not good. What games do you play other than Uma? Good question, Silver the Wolf. I play a lot of games. Mostly Mario and Gacha. So for Gacha games, I play Umamusume and I play Blue Archive, and then most of the other times I'm playing Mario games. So right now I'm doing, like, a really, really big long marathon of, like, playing, like, every Mario game I can, like, in chronological order, you know, like, when they were all released. So I've played all the NES games and the SNES games and the Game Boy games, and now I'm working on the N64 games. So tomorrow we're actually starting Mario Golf for the N64. I think that should be really fun. And Wednesday we're finishing up Super Smash Bros, like the very first one for the N64. And then the week after that it's going to be doubling up on golf because I'm going to play both the Mario Golf for N64 and Mario Golf for heckin' Game Boy. Because I hear the Game Boy one is much, much different. So I'm excited to play that. Also, damn, Jordan is just such a fashionista. Like, look at her accessories, look at her nails, look at her outfit. It's like peak, you know? I'm not gonna bio, they should have been able to take the hard drive out. It's normally really hard to break those beyond repair. That's what they told me, dude. I don't know. That's what they told me. They're just like, we'll give you a new laptop. And like, it's possible they said, hey, we can back up your files and stuff in the new laptop, but it's possible I just said no because I didn't really need that. Also, an ad is starting soon, guys, so beware. Beware the ads. Oh, I'm out of water. I need more water. Ah, oh wait, I'm sub. Yeah. I like the little nail art they're doing. Is so kawaii. She's got her back, bestie. Oh my god. Oh my god, gossip. Gossip? That sounds dope! That is so weird that she says all this shit. Is she gonna say 6'7"? Flash-san. Hell yeah. 5-second Twitch Turbo ads. Looks like everyone else is still stuck in ads for a minute. Ooh, macarons. I think I've had macarons before. Are they macaroons or macarons? I don't really know how to pronounce it. But I think I've had them like once or twice before, and I thought they were okay. I don't really seek them out too much, though. I don't think they were like that good. Why would I need to pay for Twitch Turbo if it already gets rid of other ads for me? Exactly. I don't know. If you have Twitch Turbo, do you still have to like watch an ad for Twitch Turbo, or does it get rid of like ads for everyone? They're common in France, they're pretty good. Maybe I just didn't have a good enough one when I had one. Pistachio, vanilla, and coffee. Ooh. I think I'd probably like ice cream flavored ones, or it's like vanilla and chocolate. Aw, look at how cute that is. I love that. The two? Flowers, so sweet. She does look like that serious. Dude, this is fire. Can I like post it on Uma Instagram? Uma Instagram? That is so stupid. Posted those clips for later. That goes funny horse game. Funny horse game goes pretty good. We're just kind of vibing, you know? We only have one more episode after this one. カップケーキタワーはいかがでしょう。カップケーキで様々な生徒、台座で勝利を表現し、トレセン学園の勝ちたいを表現するのです。なるほど。A cupcake cake. That's pretty cute. 表現可能。かつ時間内に制作可能です。カップケーキタワー。そちらで参りましょう。ありがとうございます、フラワーさん。 Hooray! What's your cupcake size? Normal? Do you think her shirt says ham? This looks like it says ham. Can't put that shit on the Umatube. Umatube.
ひらめきが発生。こちらのタルトを参考に一部はスポンジ生地以外で作成するのはいかがでしょうか。なるほど。であれば
What would the other socials sound like? Instead of TikTok, it'd be Clip Clop.
ビスケット生地や発酵生地を用いる。面白いかもしれません。
I cracked myself up.
ラメラメデコデコのカップではトレセン学園の生徒を表現するにしてはあまりに派手です。
I will never be that funny again.
爆笑のそれこそ地味すぎっしょ。いいえ、学生たるもの清く正しく美しくです。でしたらスミレ色はどうですか？
Yeah, make it purple.
それです。
That's the one.
今年も始まりました。若き父親がぶつかり合います。
Alright, they better win. They better win the chocolate contest.
全17チームが出場しています。今年の最優秀賞は栄えある冠を奪取するのはどの生徒たちか。スタートです。
さあ、かましたねー。
Bestie.
爆心ですよ。フラッシュさん、ブルボンさん。頑張ってください。トイトイトイ。
Toy, toy, toy.
ブルボンさん、目指すは頂点のみです。
Toy, toy, toy.
よろし
I
く
don't know
お
what
願
that
いしま
means
す。
either.
オーダーを受理、全力を尽くします。
You're making cursed food for Easter? Like what?
クリーム、
Huh?
温度、問題なし。セットアップ完了。脂肪球の結合を開始します。腕が上がりましたね、ブルボンさん。と、私も生地作りへ取り掛からなくては。
さあ、続きましてトレセン学園。淡々と制作に当たっていますね。いかがでしょうか。
そうですね。本コンテストの出場校には珍しいレースの名門校です。成果コースなどはない学校のはずですが。
So they're going up against like actual baking schools. I thought it was just like random schools,
レ
okay.
シピ23ページを参照。
Dude, that would suck ass if like you're like a baking major, like a cooking major in like a culinary school and you enter this contest or whatever and then you get beaten out by a couple of horses that don't even major in cooking. Yeah, this is a horse girl racing game, but it's a cooking show because it's the event. Every event has almost nothing to do with racing. Like the last event was about winning a New Year's contest. Or something like that.
残り50
I just imagine these two as cooking show judges and one Gordon Ramsay when he's angry.
5センチメートルほどプランの位置より右に寄っていますが、直しま
It's
しょう。
fucking raw!
5センチメートル。よし、これで
Gordon Ramsay.
タイムアップ。
Time up!
皆さん、大変お疲れ様でした。
Well done.
さあ、それでは早速ですが、品評に入ります。各チームの代表者は作品の紹介をお願いします。
Onegaishimasu.
ケーキやばない。
I am shook. Our cake looks sick.
次はうちですよ。うわー、心臓がバクバクしております。
Doki doki, my heart is pounding.
日本ウマ娘トレーニングセンター学園、よろしくお願いします。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
トレセン学園のエイシンフラッシュです。学園のイメージとして表現したのは勝利への思いです。
My friends joked about making a glazed ham using a can of Sonic Peach Rain G fuel, so I took them up on that. I'm not doing a whole ham, just like enough to taste the monstrosity I made.
競い合う日々を送っています。
You better take pictures. You should take pictures and send them in the Discord when you do that. It appears you cooked this filet mignon for 3 minutes less than the optimal roasting time. It's so raw I could still hear the cow mooing. Dude, did he say that? I feel like he would say something like that in an episode. I remember there was this clip going around that was from like one of Gordon Ramsay's shows or whatever the heck. And there was like a chef in the kitchen that was like, you know, yelling at his workers to like, you know, cook faster, bake faster. And he says over his shoulder to like all of his employees or something that he's like, you guys cook like old people fuck. It's like, oh my god. A whole video of the process? Let's go. Then you can put it on YouTube and get millions of views for everybody that wants to make that. How do you know how old people do that? I'm just quoting what was said. It's not me that knows. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to a baking school. They did! They did lose to a baking school. That's okay. It's kind of like how when cooking contests on like the Food Network and shit have those series or whatever. It's like I don't know, like Cupcake Wars or like the holiday baking show or whatever the fuck. It's like the same thing when you have all these like culinary chefs that are like, they went to like the greatest schools and like they have their own business and that sort of thing. And then like there's random contestants that are just like, yeah, I bake in my kitchen at home, but a lot of people in my neighborhood really like my cooking and my baking. So then they make it into this like big huge show and then some of them win it. It's like those poor people that spent their whole lives dedicated to their art and like running their business and going to school for it, and then these people in their own home kitchens are just like out baking them. So funny. This lamb is so fucking raw, it's fucking calling Bo Peep. What's remarkable about him is that he's only like that with people who should know better. Yeah, he's patient with kids. I've seen all the clips of that where he's like swearing at like grown adults, but then like with kids he's like really understanding, really patient, and like really nice. And yeah, second place is still good for a bunch of Umas who don't bake for a living. It's similar to F1 drivers losing to Master Chefs. They realistically should be like, man, we did pretty good with second. I agree. Master Chief? Master Chief, not Master Chef? Did I say Master Chief? Or... Oh, no, that's what Sigma said, Master Chief. Master Chief Jr. I always wanted to mean Master Chief's son. Or daughter. Probably son. Massive Chief. I mean, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Thank you for the raid, Aqua. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Hope it was epic. We're almost done with our story. Detroit Become Human. I've never played that. I own it, but I've never played it. Alright guys, we finished the event. We finished the story. Look at that.
父は元トレーナーでバッ
Did we finish this one? We did. Now the next one was on winning ticket, I think. For story.
マスターお知らせが届いています
Robots won't take my job. I don't have one. Same. Same. I'm in the same boat. How was the Horse Girls? They're good. They're good. I'm seeing the movie on Tuesday. Nice. I hope you enjoy it.
うまく会話が
I don't know if I'll see the movie. Probably not, because I haven't even watched the full series yet, so I'll probably just skip the movie. I'll watch it on my own time later. But yeah. So we have like a half hour left to stream. What do we want to do, guys? Because there's two things we can do. We could start reading the main story, chapter 3, or we could I start yawning. Or we could do a career with Mummy Super Creek and see what like story events are in there during her career. Elden Ring? No. I'm stuck at work, so I doubt I'd be able to watch it. Aw. The movie! Can't be stuck at work 24 hours a day, though. When I hear my friends say you don't have to watch the series. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm one of those people that likes to watch things in order regardless. If I'm being honest. That's fine. I'll watch it at some point.
マスター
Alright, should we make a poll, maybe?
お役に立てることがあれば
How do I make a poll? I bet I could make a poll. Do I have to go exclamation, wait, slash poll, I think? There, poll.
参加ウマ娘に
Alright, I'm gonna make a poll, guys. What now? We could do main story. Main story.
父は元トレーナー
Or
で私の夢を叶えるために尽力してくれました
career.
心から信頼しています
I'm gonna do this for a minute long poll. Ta-da!
マスターお知らせが届いています
LFL El Condor Pasa? Question mark maybe? Probably? Oh hey Legma, what's going on? We have read the Valentine story today.
寒い日はバーボンが
And we pulled 2 new horsies. Look at the new horsies we pulled. We pulled Swimsuit Special Week. I don't know where to look at her outfit. Archive maybe?
今日は
Hall
こ
of
ちらが
Fame?
歴代の評価点です高みを目指し頑張りましょう
How do I look at her? Trainer notes. Week special week. Okay.
トレーナーさんと一緒に
Stop tying it. All right, here's the outfit.
こんな可愛い水着着たことなかった
So we
から
got her, and then we also got. If it loads. Where is she? Hello? There she is. We have Rice Shower
見ててね
Halloween version. Oh!
ナイスだぞ
You're playing Battlefield, getting angry as usual. Aw, I'm sorry. Maybe you should play something else to get less angry. That'd probably work, right? There are chibi versions? Yeah, there's little chibi versions of them. I'm guessing it's the ones that look like the little club stuff. Like,
みんなにお
look.
菓子を
So yeah, those are the chibis. They're just Jay chilling right now. I vote for main story. Did you vote in the poll already, Sigma? I was just gonna flip a coin. No, I was looking away. Okay. Main story it is then. So haha guys. Story. Main story. Alright, it's time to see winning tickets. No, we're not doing the poll again. You guys do that on purpose. You always do that. The Japanese derby. How cruel that the race with the greatest history, tradition, and renown can only be entered once in a runner's life. A shame. To reach the pinnacle of racing, become derby champion. I should never vote in a poll, so I'm allowed to be the tiebreaker. That is a lot of fans. Is it really a rite of passage, though? Who was the runner in pink? Is that winning ticket?
迫るライバルを振り切ってゴール板を駆け抜けた時、すべてを出し尽くした体にはただの一歩分の気力も残っていなかった。それは君の勝利のためのたった一つの冴えたやり方。勝者の名はフイジン。フイジン。府中のターフに響き渡った歓声は、すべてのファンの脳裏に
That's cool. Gonna head off. Okay, Erlo. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I hope your shoulder is better as well. Look at the little carrot bandit. That is so cute. I love that. Why is she crying? Aww. Oh.
頑張ったのに残念だったね。でもほら、勝ったお姉ちゃんも泣いてるよ。本当だ。なんで？
Maybe the winner's crying tears of joy.
ウマ娘のお姉ちゃんたちの夢なの。勝っても負けても泣いちゃうのは、それだけ夢に向かって精一杯頑張ったから。たくさん努力したからなのよ。
They cry because children are dumb. Well, you're crying too, Van. Wah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. The Academy's annual autumn event, the Soul Fall Fair, is almost here. Okay. Old she.
キャベツ？何の話をしてますの？
7 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you, Legma. Thank you. Is that how you feel today, Sigma? It's just blah. Onto the floor, like blah. Wait, you haven't seen the anime? Mm-mm. I've seen part of it. Not all of it. I crashed my plane typing that. What is with this, like, ragtime sort of piano I'm hearing in the background? No! I don't like you. The leprechaun of misery approaches with a big smile.
実は先代のトレーナーさんが URA から表彰されることに決まったんです。
What?
どうしよう。迷子の猫でも見つけたのか？
あなた知りませんの？輝かしい功績を残したウマ娘やトレーナーに与えられる栄誉ですわ。それを目標とする人もいるくらいで、表彰されると東京レース場にあるウマ娘ミュージアムで写真や成績が展示されますのよ。表彰されるにふさわしい方です。
I do like the relationship between those two. Oh yeah, Majero and Golshi. I like in the anime how like Golshi tries to like trip up Majero, but then Majero like does stuff back to Golshi, and it's like 10 times worse. Yeah, my mentor was really out of this world, truly amazing. Sorry.
ぜひご覧になってくださいね。それとは別にトレーナーさんに一つお願いがあるんですけれども。
Don't ask me for favors. I won't do them. Azuna directs me to the Academy Library where I've been asked to help a student prepare something for the Soulfall Fair. Winning ticket, calm down! Her voice shatters the silence of the library. With no one else around, I know who it is I'm supposed to assist. Are you the one who needs help with the soul fair thing? Yeah, dude, there's so much crying here, Jesus. Shut up! You're in a library! God, your name's Winning Ticket, but you're acting like loser paper. Stop! I'm here to help. What do you need? First, stop crying.
第1回からダービーに挑んだ先輩たちの情熱を興奮を余すところなく展示するんだ。例えばこのウマ娘、大外から一気に
This racer sprinted in the first
どう
place.
やってたどり着いたダービーへの思いが伝わってきて
No crying in the library. You will be shocked within seconds.
スタートからぶっちぎりの
Okay, no crying loudly. If you're crying silently, that's fine, because it's a library. Just don't cry loudly. The Derby is a prestigious race, and it's often thought to be the top event of the Twinkle series. Some people even think the year begins and ends with it. It's definitely a big deal.
やっぱりダービーは最高だ。
I thought that Rimakina was the big deal.
目指せダービーウマ娘。
Okay, her eyes tear up as she talks. She must really love it.
トレーナーさん、遅くまでごめんなさい。
Trainer-san, do you want to see how hard I can cry? No problem, it's super interesting. It's really special for you, huh?
ダービーは私の夢だもん。ダービー
Glad you like the Derby. I'm gonna go now.
先輩たちに
Oh,
負
you're
けない
still
ドラマを
talking?
作るのが
Okay.
私の夢なんだ。
Looking at the excited racer, she cries with a Stop! Stop crying!
スカウトしてもらうのが先なんだけどね。私にダービーを取らせてくれるトレーナーさんに。あ、でも今しなきゃなのはダービー展覧会だね。2人で絶対に成功させよう。それとさ、私のことはチケゾーでいいよ。
Tikezo.
方が呼びやすいでしょ。
You got it.
よろしくね、トレ
Tikezo.
ーナーさん。
Teary-eyed Tikezo. That's your new nickname. Because you never stop crying! One thing's for sure, her chasing that pure-hearted dream is a story I'd love to watch unfold. Maybe from a distance, because she's really annoying. She cried about the racer losing first and hasn't stopped since. Oh, I'm gonna win the Derby, look at me, yeah! It's almost time for the URA awards ceremony, and I'm waiting for the broadcast of my mentor's big moment.
トレーナーさんいますか？
Oh no, she's found my office. Why me?
ま、いたいた。今いいかな。ダービー展覧会のことで相談があって。
Sure, what's
展
up?
示する資料なんだけど
Debating on getting a new phone.
全体的にもっとわかりやすくしたいん
If
だ
you need one, then yes.
今のまま
If
だと
your older
資料
phone is
を並べ
perfectly
ただけって
fine,
いう
then
か
probably not.
見た人みんなに
Also, add incoming, guys. There's an ad incoming, just so you know.
なんかいい方法は
In
ない
3,
かなって考
2,
えてるんだけど
1. I'll see you soon.
私考えるのとか苦手で
Okay, it still says ads starting soon. Something flooring. How about you go into detail on what you feel most passionately about, which is probably the derby. Just stop crying, please. Whenever you talk about the derby, you always tell me what each runner was thinking and feeling, right? Yeah, you should talk about that.
それぞれにドラマがあるってところをもっと押していけばいいのか
Juicy lore. I'm
そ
here
れ
for
な
the
ら
juicy
自分で
lore.
まとめた資料もあるしいけるかもよーし早速資料作り頑張ろう
Sweet exhibit. Winning Ticket wants to start organizing the displays, but the broadcast is about to begin. Before that, mind if I watch something on TV? My mentor is receiving a URA
小
award.
栗さんのトレーナーだった人だよねじゃあ私も一緒に見るいい話が聞けるかもしれないし
Yeah, we'll watch together. I turn the TV on, and in a few moments, the ceremony I've been anticipating begins.
この度は URA 表彰おめでとうございます。残りの人生で印象に残っているレースはありますか？ああ、どの
That
レー
is
ス
so
も
funny.
娘たちの思いがあったわけですから、そういった意味じゃどれも印象に残ってますね。これまでの功績を称えての受賞となりましたが、それを聞いた時のお気持ちはどうでしたか？そりゃ嬉しかったですが、本当に自分が受賞していいのかとも思いました。すべてのウマ娘の夢を叶えられたわけじゃない。ダービーに関しては誰も勝たせて
Oh
やれなかったわ
no,
け
not the
ですし、
derby.
やっぱりレースに携わる者として勝ちた
Less
か
than
ったです
4K
よ。
coins left to grind in Mario
最高の
Odyssey.
栄誉と言
You're
われてい
getting
るダービー
there.
で
You're getting there for Showa.
ダービー勝てたことないんだ
He never won the Derby. I didn't realize until now, but of all the big titles he attained, not one was the Derby. Guess he really sucks. I always hear that it's the pinnacle of racing, but not even a veteran trainer like him could win it.
ダービーはさもともとトゥインクルシリーズで一番最初に誕生したビッグレースなんだみんなが勝利を手にしたくていっぱい頑張ってそんな人たちのドラマが今日までたくさん積み重なってる
Well, a lot of dramas have been made,
本気の
huh?
本気大本気だからベテラントレーナーでも実力あるウマ娘でも勝つのはとっても大変なんだよ
The fact that even my old mentor couldn't win it convinces me of winning tickets
一
points.
番人気に押され、それでも勝利をつかめなかったレースもありましたね。彼女の時は必勝を掲げて当日までトレーニングをしていました。
I think mods still get ads.
最後の直線でライバルたちにかわされて、ああしていればこうしてい
Yeah,
れば
mods still
と
get
言われも
ads.
しましたが、懸命に走った彼女に対してそんなことを考えちゃいかんなと。後ろを振り返るのではなく、彼女のダービーにかけた思いを忘れずに次につなげる、そう考えるようになりました。
今の話私が初めて見たダービーのことだ見てたんだ母さんに連れて行ってもらったレース場で
You were at the Derby he's talking about?
間違いないよ本当にすごいレースだったんだ
Yeah, but you were
一番人気
crying.
に押されたのにどんどん抜かれてそれでも勝つことだけを本気で思ってるから最後まで決して諦めたりしないんだ
Yeah, she never gave up.
どれだけ尊いのかそれを見て分かったしだから
I'm
私
gonna
は
get the recent
憧れちゃった
iPhone
ん
for
だ
better battery life. This one's been acting a bit screwy. That way there, I can future-proof myself a bit. I don't intend to, like, upgrade every year. Yeah, I don't upgrade every year either. Blah blah blah, she likes the Derby.
勝利するという引退とはなりま
I
した
didn't have time to read all that.
今のチームシリウスには思いを受け継いでくれた奴がいる。そいつならきっとダービーをつかみ取ってくれるだろうと信じてます。
ねえこれってトレーナーさんのことだよね
Yeah,
ダービー勝てる
I
だろ
can
って
do
言
it
って
because
るよ
I'm the protagonist here. Yeah. I think I have a 16 right now. The iPhone 16. A dream yet unfulfilled. It dawns on me that I've been given something very precious. My mentor really believes in me. It'd be nice to win the derby.
じゃあトレーナーさんはダービーを目指すってこと？
Hi.
ドラマだ。お師匠様が果たせなかった夢を弟子が目指すなんてさ。
You're very close to me. Like she says, the whole thing does feel like a story. It's almost like we're reading one right now. Right when I'm asked to help with an exhibit, I end up meeting someone whose dream is winning the derby. Right when winning ticket comes to the trainer's office, we hear my mentor talk about it. It's all connected! Oh my god!
の人もナイスインタビュー。こうしてダービーの話が聞けるなんて感動だ。
Trying to max out all my basic classes, but that involves playing classes I don't like. Could this be fate? It certainly feels like it.
一緒に
I'm gonna train her. Anyway, that really sucks, Ligma. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a good change of pace to play a class, like a different class, though. Right? Yeah, you want to win the derby, yeah?
絶対に勝ちたい。小さい頃から
You
の
want to play all the classes, yeah? Well, now I feel like I've got to win it too. So if you're up for it, let's go for it together.
本当に私でいいの？
It's gotta be you. It can't be anyone else.
やったー！スカウトされたー！目指そうトレーナーさん。
I don't know if I want to be your trainer anymore. Get away from me!
私トレーナーさんに
She's so close to me.
トレーナーの称号をプレゼントする。
Alright, I'm gonna help you earn the title of Derby Champion. God help me.
頑張ろう。よーし、目指せダービー。ルイニングチケットです。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, she really likes shouting. She cries and she shouts and she shout cries.
話は聞いています、チケットさん。ダービー制覇を目指しておられるのですよね。ダービーは多くの馬娘にとって憧れ。ライバルも多いでしょうが、夢に向かって頑張りましょう。ありがとう。チームシリウスにダービーの勝利を届けるって約束するね。
Yeah, victory! Ticket's drive for the Derby is the real deal. I'm counting on you all to give her your full support.
感動した。走るぞシエリ、あの太陽に向かって。
行くよ。ダービー。
Hey.
いいのにしてんじゃんか。よっしゃ、私もダービー。
That's cute. So the curtains rise on the story of winning ticket and her pursuit of victory at the Japanese Derby! Anyway. Ooh, team practice. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that and then we'll end for the day.
ダイワスカーレット。
I'm gonna use my A rank Daiwa Scarletto, thank you very much. Where is she? Hello. There she is.
ダイワスカーレット。行くわよ。
Ta-da!
注目の一番人気4番
Front runner race.
パ
Let's
ドックで
go.
も注目を集める
It's so easy to win these.
行くわよ。
Maybe I should try to take a photo, right? You know what? I'm gonna watch part of this race and I'm gonna try and take a photo. I don't really know how the photo system works. Oh.
もう青空広がる函館レース場。
Oh, that's
前日に
Golshi.
降った雨のため
There's
絶好
me.
とは言えないやや重発表となりました。
このくらいの馬場の方が合っている馬娘もいますからね
3番人気はこの子です。3番この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。6番スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って
Does Goldship have the headphone things on? I don't know.
気合十分いい顔して
Because
ますね
she's, weird.
体勢整いましたスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待でき
Let's
そう
go,
です
Scarlet.
ダ
Let's
イ
go,
ワスカー
Scarlet.
レット快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはダイワスカーレット。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺う
頭を進みますが、これは成長
Spot struggle. Why are you struggling?
ガイドの客室には合っていますね。
さあ、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていくウマ娘たち。依然としてダイバスター
Ooh, that's pretty good. Can I hide the UI? Yes! Dude, that is a sick photo! Dude! I should become a photographer. That is so good. Oh my god, I love this. I love that. Maybe dramatic? Yeah, you get like a little bit of the, well, it's kind of there for both of them. A little bit of like the motion blur. Photographer? I'm saying it right, shut up. It's impressive how you're able to run backwards fast enough to get that fun. Maybe I have a drone. You don't know. Maybe I have a drone. Dude, I'm saving that. That was so sick. It's saved, right? Yes, it's saved. Okay.
続いて6番、3番手メジロマクイーン、そしてその後ろから行くのはライスシャワー。大きく離れてゴールドシップ、その後3番、意気揚々と先頭を行きますガイバスカーレット。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
向こう正面に入って先頭はガイバスカーレット。津軽海峡からの風が冷たく頬を打つ函館のターフ。
I get a picture of gold
ガイ
sheep.
バスカーレット、先頭から大きく離されて2番手は6番メジロマクイーン。並んできた4番手にはライスシャワー、ゴバシーサー、ゴールドシップ、さらに3番。先頭は変わらずガイバスカーレット。続きましたメジロマクイーン。内から6番ライスシャワー、4番手4バシーサー、ゴールドシップ、さらには3番。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
400を切りました。まだ差がある。
Nah, that one sucks.
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された余裕の走りだ。
Not fuck.
2番手との差は縮まらず、これは圧勝ムード。残り200。大和
Oh, looks like she's gonna punch me.
スカーレット、これは強い。
No, she looks kind of weird there.
余力を残したままダイワスカーレット。つけるダイワスカーレット。
No.
これは完璧な勝利。
Oh, I can't take a picture
水
here.
をまるで許され
Why can't I take a picture of
レー
this?
スを制しました。ダイワスカーレットの完勝でした。2着はメジロマクイーン。3着に入ったのは6番。
Oh, there, I got another
ちゃんと見
photo.
てたでしょうね。私の走り。
Yeah. I'm using my Kita-san Black. I'm not playing a career right now, though. I'm playing the main story, but I can add you anyway. Friends. I got followers. Look at that. Sigma's my follower. And I'll follow you back, Sigma. Who are you? Are you like in here somewhere? Recommended? I don't see you in here. Here, add me instead. Here's my ID, 8717590665521. There, look at mine. I have a Kita-san too, but it's that. It's not very good. Maybe I should change my card to be something better. This one's okay. Maybe I'll do this one. Ta-da! There we go. I can add a photo, right? Edit cards. Picture. Photos. Yes. Oh my god. Slay. 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 Yes. Let's have fun. Post on social media, okay. How do I like put ID search? So many letters. So many numbers. Yeah, there's so many letters in this number based ID. You have to follow me back. Oh, you have an A plus, Oguri? Ah, I just have an A, Oguri. Damn. Yay. Ta-da! Well, that was a very good day. Oh, oops. I forgot. Oh no, I'm all cattywampus. Sorry. My stupid, when did Bob get here? It's 'cause I was typing with my, like the number pad on the keyboard, and I forgot that's my hotkeys for my stuff. Whoops. That's my bad. That was funny though. Where's my music? Here we go. Yeah, my toggles. Well, we'll end it with Bob today. Hello, Bob. How's it going? Good night, Vips and Bob. Good night, Russ. Thank you for being here. All right, so here's the plan for this upcoming week. So we're doing Mario Golf N64 version on Monday, so tomorrow, and then Wednesday is going to be finishing up Super Smash Bros. For the N64. We're going to be unlocking the rest of the characters. We already got Ness, and we already got Jigglypuff, and now I just need to unlock Luigi and Captain Falcon. And I think that's it. I think it's just those two that we need. Luigi and Captain Falcon, that's it. And yeah, so that'll be this week. Next week, Sunday, I think I'll just do another poll in the Discord. We'll vote on if we want to do Uma or Blue Archive, and we'll just go from there. So if anyone is not in the Discord and wants to be in the Discord, please peep the Discord here. Be part of my polls. Vote on the games. We need you. Let's see who's live. Let's see who's live on Twitch today. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? La 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 la. There's no one that I really talk to that's streaming right now. There's a VTuber that started following me, so I followed them back because they're also into Nintendo stuff. So maybe should we go say hello to them? Because they're in my recommended. The homie Bob Ross is live. I'm not rating Bob Ross. I'm not rating Bob Ross. And Clock streamed for a long time today. Clocks is not gonna stream again. Who is it? Her name is Allie. Her name is Allie. A-L-I. So I don't know, maybe we'll say hello. She's a partner. She has a lot of followers. Wow. we'll give it a shot. We'll say hello. Yeah. So they're playing Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. I have no idea if they're playing on the Switch or not, or if they're just playing on like an emulator, allegedly. I have no idea. Maybe we'll ask. I was gonna say, because Fire Red and Leaf Green already released, right? Or is it like releasing soon? I don't really know, if I'm being honest. They did? Okay. Maybe she was playing that on the Switch, I don't know. Oh no, follower, subscriber only chat. Okay, I don't know if I should raid. I'm gonna cancel. I don't usually raid people that have follower, subscriber only chats. Plan B then? Yeah, because I'd like to be able to like, I didn't see that it was followers only. That was my fault, I'm sorry. Yeah, plan B. We'll go to plan B, save file. I'm sorry. I mean, no shame to people who want to do that, to like protect their community from like spam and like bots and stuff. But I don't know, if I'm personally raiding someone, I would like my community to be able to say hello without like an obligatory follow or something like that, you know? That's just me personally. So I think we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna raid my good friend save file instead. Bob Ross is, I'm not raiding Bob Ross, stop. I could raid Jozzle or the Russian Badger. I don't know who those people are though. Alright, we're raiding save file. Alright, sorry about that guys, we're raiding save file. Mwahaha. So tired. Time to go rest now. But yeah, so I'm excited. We're gonna do Mario Golf tomorrow, so I hope y'all will be around for that. First look at it. No, I don't know who the Russian beggar is. A Russian Badger or Russian beggar? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is at all. There's a lot of content creators out there. I can't know every one of them. So yeah, we're gonna raid Save File. Save File is a good friend of mine. They play Hearthstone all the time. It's Badger. Okay. But yeah, I think that's all from me. I had a good time with Uma. Thank you for chilling out while we played Uma and read the story and all that. Name every Twitch partner, no. And yeah, again, I'm happy that I was able to get 2 more new Umas in my roster today. That's pretty epic, not gonna lie. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peep the Discord. Remember, peep my YouTube as well for my video that's gonna come out soon. And as always, gamers, oh, bye!